And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's man in at the 3. And for Houston, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Clint Capella is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Rollins in at the point guard. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis. And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Johnson. A 23-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And the shot goes in.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Now here's Durant, defended by man. And finished off by KD.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The drive by Thompson, and he comes up with the deuce.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Over Thompson, Fox no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. 4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Great touch on the 16-footer. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the big...
Right side Durant, and stolen by Castle. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Durant drawing the double team. Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Outside, KD. Takes a 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Houston leading by 4. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Wembanyama with it. Capella covering. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Outside, Fox. And stolen by Eason. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Harper against Thompson. Harper the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Durant. From the baseline. Again, the Rockets score. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. And he converts the layup. Wembanyama's got 7.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
KD against Johnson. And then Durant with the jam.
Wow, I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Maybe. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams is checked in for Capella. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Kevin Durant. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Waters is checked in.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Castle with it. Inside. Here's Cornette. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Sohan is out there with Luke Cornette. Then there's Harper. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Waters in at the small forward. Holiday finds Smith. Over Sohan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Rockets lead by 7. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Sohan. Pass to Waters. Now Cornette, guarded by Holiday, and he gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think
the Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Castle on the wing. To the paint, here's Waters, and the shot is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Adams, the pass to Kuzma. Takes it off the glass. Kuzma's got his first basket of the night. Calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
Here's Castle. Lays it up and banks it in. Castle's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Durant going to work inside.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Look at San Antonio. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And Houston, they got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The shot's good from Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Fox. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. To stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Fox has got his second basket.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Durant kicks to Kuzma. And the layup is good. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston. Pass to Sohan. Outside, Fox. The second chance effort. Good as the jump shot falls. Fox has got 6 points.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Spurs trail by 7, pass to man. Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. KD with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy. The fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
To the middle, it's deflected. And it's Wembanyama with the jam. To KD. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets.
The defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Easton is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Rollins in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Rockets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Back to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Hit the hook shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Man in the corners. Drains it from beyond the arc. Man's got 6.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
A steal. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Oh, 3-ball, wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Shakes him. KD drives in. The shot's good. KD's got 4 this quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to man. Back to Wembanyama. Traps in the tray. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Pass to Johnson to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Smith. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
That one good for 2. He's got 10. Johnson on him. It's blocked. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. My guys never just leave me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jari Eason. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Rollins. It's good. Castle's got 8 points.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Pass to Cornette. Down low. Here's Castle. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Thompson passes to Kuzma. To the inside. Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 6. Pass to Cornette. He locks up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down from 6 away. And it's Sohan missing.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That one misses for Castle. Here's Sohan. And with the bounce pass, here's Castle. Hits it from 3-point range. Castle's got 11 in the second half.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets ahead, up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fox with the steal. And here is Harper. Pass to man. Here's Cornette. Adams defending. Outside, Fox. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 3-point Spurs lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Kuzma finds Durant, shoots over Harper, back to KD. Smith sets the pick for KD. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got it all tied up now for Houston.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him, and he's got the size to do both.
To the paint. Here's Harper. Good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Cabela's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant going up high. Kevin Durant.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Harper against KD. Here's Cornette. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. Matchup with Oklahoma City. This is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Rockets leading by 4. Here's Thompson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And here's wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And wembanyama too much inside.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Fox. Wide open shot is on the money. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Rollins. Going to work down low.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And it's blocked. Wembanyama puts it right back up and in.
How about the young fella, Wembyama, with a big-time bucket.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And stolen by Castle. Only one man back on D.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his pass to the hoop if he took it inside.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. No, you got to foul.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.